Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brother Teacher. I want to share a thought with you just for a moment. By the way, this is Brother Teacher. And I want to uh, give some words of encouragement and admonishment, even to some of us. And that's concerning how we shop for food for our families when we go grocery shopping. You know, I would hope that we love ourselves as individuals, and if we do, then we should love our families even more. So with that said, what I'm getting at is, wouldn't you want the very best for your family as it relates to food choices? There are literally thousands and thousands and thousands of products that's being sold in our local grocery stores, but all of them are not good for us. As a matter of fact, the majority of them are not good for us and can cause down the road debilitating health problems. So, the greatest thing that we can do for our family, the absolute greatest thing that we can do for our family, is to be aware, consciously aware, and even active, proactive, when it concerns our food choices and when we shop. The worst thing that we could ever do is to start looking at packages for color, simply appearance, aesthetic reasons, and throwing it in the grocery cart and paying for it without even reading the ingredients. Anything that you have to read on a package or a label to tell you what is in that particular food product should be a warning sign. If you go to an apple orchard, or if you go to an orange orchard, you don't have to read an ingredient to tell you that an orange is good for you. It's natural, it's alive, it grows. So are apples, so are watermelons, so are grapes, so are strawberries and blueberries and cabbage and spinach and broccoli. They don't come with ingredient labels. They are what they are, what nature intended them to be. But how is it that when we go to the grocery store, we are inundated with all of these ingredients, many of which we can't even pronounce, that are labeled on the packages? We don't know the source or the origin of these things. Many of the ingredients were made in laboratories. They were made to keep fresh longer, or to retard, to prevent spoilage, and to enhance flavor, to give color, and so forth. Even with these excuses or with these explanations, does not make them necessarily healthy for us. And I'm sure most of you know what I'm getting at. They are not. What I'm encouraging you to do today is to start reading ingredients on the packages if you're going to buy packaged foods, canned foods, boxed foods, bagged foods. Of course, your produce, when it's organic, stands to reason that it's natural. But anything that a man has taken and he's put in a box, he's wrapped up in some paper or a plastic bag or a carton, and he's stamped a label on there with some ingredients, usually 20 to 30 or more ingredients, buyers beware. So, in my conclusion, I'm saying this to you. We all want to live as happy and as healthy of a life as we possibly can, and have the same for our families. Let's do ourselves a favor and our family a favor, our own due diligence, by researching the things that we purchase for our families to eat, that we put on the dinner table. Stop buying things that have labels that you don't read. Take the time to find out if it's good for you. or not, if it's healthy or not. So the best thing that you could do for your family when you go grocery store shopping is to make sure that you pay diligent attention to what you're buying and to make very certain that what you're buying is safe for your family in the short term and also in the long term. This is Brother Teacher. Yahweh loves you, and I love you, and I bid you the best of health. So long.